everyone to the final game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter alongside the Badgers and the Michigan Wolverines.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student-athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the 4. And it's good.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
Pass to Hawkins. The 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Here's Decker following the basket by Freak. Hill has the open look. Again, missing Hill. And for that 1941 title you mentioned, Greg, for the Badgers, it was actually their first invitation to the college tournament club.
How about that for a first impression?
Yeah, not bad.
Not too bad at all. Prior to their recent run of success, that was their lone bright spot as a program.
Here's Decker. Right through the D for the layup. Decker's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, boy. Woo-hoo. Sweet move. Tough finish. What a play.
Outside, Jones. Screen by Ellis. Here's Freak. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that. You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who
that jam. I mean, just beautiful. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, mama.
The Badgers leading by 6. Freak in at point guard. Ellis is out there with Smith. Then it's Jones. And it's Knight in at the shooting guard position. And Walker takes to Decker. They set the screen. And Jones pulls it down.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Walker in at the 4 slot.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Badgers?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Michigan making some changes. White is checked in for Ellis. And Flash is subbed in for Knight. And Wisconsin also making a switch. Payton's checked in. Here's Freak. Peyton with some nice D. The Badgers leading by 6. He dishes it to Walker. Here's Hawkins. From outside, off the mark. Here's Flash. He's covered by Hawkins. Here's Freak. Got a hand on it, but he stays with it. For the 3. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Freak's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Hawkins kicks to Decker. And again, it's the Badgers missing.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Now here's Freak. T right on him. "16 feet away. Offensive rebound. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
The Wolverines shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
John Smith. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Smith. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Badgers leading by 4. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Conley, the pass to Fisher. They set the screen. Peyton drives in. Just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of ball history being made.
And in a championship game with this one, guys, I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Freak in a 2-guard. Ellis is out there with Jones. Then there's Flash. And it's Smith in at center. And for the Badgers, they've got Decker. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the power forward position. Freak in at shooting guard. Smith is out there with Ellis. Then it's Jones. Then it's Flash in at the point. And for the Badgers, Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker. Then it's Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the 4 spot. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Michigan trails by 7. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 9 points for Freak. The Badgers leading by 5. Hill with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kicks it out to Evans. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
And a wide open look for Freak. That 3 off the mark. And the Badgers with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Take a look at the numbers in this one for Freak. 9 points and 2 rejections. He's got more than half his team's points. Unreal.
No need for a second or third option at this point. He's the only one they need.
Free throw good. Freak.
All day.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Hill kicks to Fisher. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
The Badgers leading by 5. Now Hill. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Wade. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Freak, he's in at point guard. Jefferson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Taylor in at the 5. And the Badgers with possession here. Conley into the lane. From the baseline. No good. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Fisher. And it's Freak missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Another miss by Conley. Michigan trails by 7. Dishes it to Jefferson. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He kicks it to Fisher. Outside Gibson. They double him with Freak. Here's Wade. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
So Michigan going with almost an entire new group here. And a change for the Wolverines. Freaks checked in. 40 seconds left in this one. Ellis with a screen on Hawkins. There's the pass to Freak. And once again off the mark by Michigan. To the middle. Here's Conley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now it's a 9-point Badger lead. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Nope, this one is sealed and delivered.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. And both free throws good from Freak. And here's Fisher. So it's Wisconsin picking up the win. And what an incredible feeling it is for a team who's had to fight every step of the way. Right now, guys, there is no better feeling for them as they are the last team standing in this terrific tournament.
Kevin, you said, I mean, all the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears, now you see it paying off at this very moment.
There's been a ton of sacrifice along the way. I mean, from the kids and their parents and the support staff. I mean, they've brought this school to the top of the college basketball world right now.
Well, it's been a blast to be with you guys and our great fans all tournament long. On behalf of the entire 2K sports team and this crew in particular, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the queen mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing, Mr. P?
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking and vibing, I love it, freaking and vibing. This freaking and vibing thing you do when you get hot, freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in mind, so.
Cece, I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
No, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's the plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen. In life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But BAM! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Well, maybe you're not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But, Freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice, the freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we work for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This
You're
is
not
his life.
listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. It's all right. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand that.
Yeah, but I was talking to my boy Vic the other day.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early, too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You gotta listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with y'all.
It's not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know what? But it is his future.
This is none of your business. You
still
You still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
Can I just interrupt for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak, but you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall. Listen to me. This is what I do. I am the best at what I do.
You have had
Nobody's
your 30
better.
seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just need to understand.
Would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Cece go through this contract, front to back. I'm going to think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm going to call you guys later. I love you.
Love you, son.
Love you too, son. Bye.
Good evening and with the first pick in the NBA draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select KARL-ANTHONY Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from The Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select JAHLIL OKAFOR from Duke University. 4th pick in the NBA draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia. With the 5th pick in the NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the 6th pick in the NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select
Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky.
With the 7th pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select
Emmanuel Mudiay
from Dallas, Texas. With the 8th pick in the NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select
Stanley Johnson from the University of Arizona.
With the 9th pick in the NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select
Frank Kaminsky
from the University of Wisconsin. With the 10th pick in the NBA draft, the Miami Heat select
Justice Winslow from Duke University.
With the 11th pick in the NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers select
Miles Turner from the University of Texas.
With the 12th pick in the NBA draft, the Utah Jazz select
Trey Lyles from the University of Kentucky.
With the 13th pick in the NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select
Devin Booker from the University of Kentucky.
With the 14th pick in the NBA draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select
Cameron Payne
from Murray State University. With the 15th pick in the NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks select
Kelly Oubre
from the University of Kansas. With the 16th pick in the NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select
Terry.
With the 17th pick in the NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select
Rashad Vaughn from UNLV.
With the 18th Houston Rockets select
Sam Decker
from the University of Wisconsin. With the 19th pick in the NBA draft, the Washington Wizards select
Jaren Grant
from the University of Notre Dame. With the 20th pick in the NBA draft, the Toronto Raptors select
Delon Wright from the University of Utah.
With the 21st pick in the NBA draft, the Dallas Mavericks select
Justin Anderson from the University of Virginia.
With the 22nd pick in the NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls select
Bobby Portis
from the University of Arkansas. With the 23rd pick in the NBA draft, the Portland Trailblazers select
Rondé Hollis Jefferson from the University of Arizona.
With the 24th pick in the NBA draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select
Tyus Jones from Duke University.
With the 25th pick in the NBA draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select
Jarrell Martin from Louisiana State University.
With the 26th pick in the NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select John Brown from UCLA. With the 27th pick in the NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select
Larry Nance Jr. from the University of Wyoming.
With the 28th pick in the NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select
R.J. Hunter from Georgia.
With the 29th pick in the NBA draft, the Brooklyn Nets select the 19-year-old shooting guard from the University of Michigan,